Do you remember last year at this time when I thought I saw that UFO in Chelsea Park? I was walking home. I thought I saw something weird, and those. Do you remember that? And those guys showed up at my doorstep?
Oh yeah, no, I did. I totally remember because I remember you saying they looked like the budget version of like Men in Black government guys.
Yeah, I mean, they had like really weird, cheap suits on, and they just kept saying, like, it was like out of a 1950s sci fi movie. They just kept saying, what you saw was a weather balloon. And they. Yeah, you did not see what you thought you saw. What you saw was a weather balloon.
Yeah, that does sound like the. Yeah, you saw a weather balloon, or it was like swamp gas or something, right?
Yeah, it was just like a. I was like, get out of here, you guys. This is ridiculous. But it turns out, like, this area is the first area that these jokers showed up after UFO incidences.
Did you see that the whole disclosure thing the other day?
Yeah, I don't know. I did check that press conference out, and that seemed a little suspect to me. I'm not sure if they're trying to put out scare tactics, but yeah, it looked a little ridiculous.
I mean, just like Fox Mulder, I want to believe, but yeah, that press conference did seem a little bit weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, getting back to that, those men in black, this area is the first that they made their appearance after something called the Maury Island Incident.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. There's a mural in Old Burien. It has all these flying saucers on it. It's about that. And it has all this stuff coming out of the flying saucers.
Yeah, that stuff is supposed to be, this flying saucer came down and flipped this stuff out was like newspapers getting flipped out, but it was some kind of metal onto these guys. I'm gonna look up the Wikipedia.
Maybe these guys got some blurry photos of these UFOs while they were at it.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Bigfoot. Those UFOs always gotta be blurry footage.
Yeah, for the love of God, people, if you see one of these things, hold your camera or your phone, hold it steady, please.
Exactly. I've been saying that for years. Keep a steady hand.
Keep a steady hand, people.
Okay. Here we go. I got the Wikipedia page. Oh, the first thing that I scrolled down. The first thing I'm seeing, this thing's a hoax.
Okay. I've seen enough X-Files. Is this really a hoax? Or is this some cover-up by, like, Deep State or something, dude? Is it... I don't know, man. I'm skeptical.
On June 21st, 1947, in the afternoon, about 2 o'clock, I was patrolling the east bay of Maury Island. I, as captain, was steering my patrol boat close to the shore of the bay on Maury Island. On board were 2 crewmen, my 15-year-old son, and his dog. And as I looked up from the wheel on my boat, I noticed 6 very large donut-shaped aircraft.
Tasty donut-shaped aircrafts.
I thought the UFO crashed, but it looks like it didn't crash, but one of them was malfunctioning. It looked like it was malfunctioning and dropping molten blobs of metal into the water, and it hit the boat. It actually killed the dog that was on board and injured this guy's son.
It didn't crash?
No, it was just malfunctioning, and which is weird, because out of all the thousands, millions of UFO sightings over the years, the only time you ever hear about a crash was Roswell, and then this thing was malfunctioning. They hardly ever have problems.
Yeah, Roswell's the big one everyone always talks about. You're right, they must not malfunction very much.
Imagine if they did malfunction all the time. We'd have UFOs, or whatever they call them now, UAPs, falling out of the sky. All over the place.
Okay. What's a UAP?
It's an unidentified anomalous phenomenon. That's what we're calling these things right now.
We really need Fox Mulder on this. And we need Dana Scully, too. They both retired too early.
It looks like the official investigation says this was a hoax. But when have they ever come up with a different conclusion? Until now, right? With this disclosure.
That's 1947 U.S. government for you. You didn't see anything. We're sending out the men in black. This is like exactly what all those movies are made from.
Oh, wait, this says there was a crash. But this was after they recovered a bunch of material during the investigation, and they put it on a plane, and they're flying it out of there, and that plane went down and crashed. And some people are thinking that the artifacts and material that they had might have caused that plane to crash.
Yeah, now that's mysterious.
Just like all the investigations, this seems a little too government heavy-handed and buttoned up. Okay, people, we need to keep looking to the stars. They're out there. I want to believe.
Me too. I want to believe.